Big tech in focus. Billionaire tech investor Peter Thiel reportedly calling for the FBI and CIA to investigate whether Chinese intelligence has infiltrated Google. Thiel slamming Google for its decision to work with the Chinese military while refusing to renew a contract with the U.S. Department of Defense. Joining me now, disruptive tech founder, chief analyst Lou Bassanese. Lou, good to see you. What do you make of these remarks? Is there a backstory that we don't know?
Look, I mean, think about Huawei. I think there's absolutely a concern here. In today's digital world where we've miniaturized chips, how can we not be concerned about foreign governments infiltrating U.S. systems? And with everything online, it's a legitimate threat. It's a question that needs to be asked that Google should be willing to answer and be transparent about.
Well, when you talk about Google being transparent, I mean, Peter Thiel seems more like he's raising questions, right? He's saying three key questions, but one of which, okay, why isn't Google working with the FBI and the CIA, but is willing to be developing this product with China, you know, this search engine that could be more or less controlled by the Chinese government, and then heavy implication here on military. I mean, is Peter, to Dagan's point, does he have an axe to grind with Google?
I mean, I don't know that he has an axe to grind with Google, but I think he's raising legitimate concerns here. You know, Google has had plans to have a different version of their search engine in China. It was a couple months ago where they denied. There was rumors that they were working on it again, and they put those to bed. It sounds like Peter may have information where they're continuing to work on it. And again, we're dealing in a world where the weapons of today are digital, not physical. I think he's raising perfectly legitimate concerns, and they should be answered.
Turning to cryptocurrency, Lou, the SEC is looking at whether Facebook's planned cryptocurrency Libra should fall under its oversight. Regulators believe Facebook hasn't provided enough detail yet about Libra's technical aspects, like how it would guard against money laundering, how much control would be exercised by other companies, including PayPal. Bitcoin prices are sliding at the same time. Your take on that?
Look, I went on the record, I think, last week saying I think Libra is going to be a flop. Bitcoin is in desperate need of going from the fringe to the front line. Libra represented that opportunity for Bitcoin. But in the wake of what's happening now, all the scrutiny coming on Libra, I just don't think it's going to happen. You know, in the most likely scenario now, we're going to look at maybe capital controls put on Facebook for them to launch this, which really turns this cryptocurrency away from everything it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be unregulated, anonymous, so it's really therefore not much of a cryptocurrency. Which is why I think we see, you know, Bitcoin is trading in high correlation with Libra, and that's why we're seeing the sell-off continue.
Right. It's just a speculative asset at this point. It's like trading, I don't know, rocks. Like, you know, it's whatever value that speculators and gamblers want to assign to it. You know,
rocks are more tangible, though, Dagan. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Libra was different, right? I mean, it's actually backed by hard assets, government securities. I mean, you have to have a local bank account to have Libra, or at least that was the plan.
Right. That's the plan. But you have Facebook behind it, and they've got black eyes. They've got 50 black eyes in terms of not protecting people's privacy. Lou, thanks so much. Lou Bassanese.